Alright guys, I'm going to show you guys how to do a lot of the counter stuff and like what to watch out for when you're doing this. Because at a high level, this can get you really punished for just going for a normal counter footlock. But it does work very well in the lower levels, and there's ways to make it work very well for the higher levels, but you do have to adjust it. So assuming you're going through white to purple belt, this will work pretty well until you run into the really good guys. So when I put in the counter footlock as is, I'm always going to take my hand and turn it away. If I turn it in here, I'm probably going to bicep crunch myself. If you're not very flexible, you're going to take this foot, just put it in here. At the same time, I'm going to be picking my hips up a lot. You really want to get this motion down. So what it'll look like is, as I come in, my foot will come out a little bit, and my hips will elevate, so I can just sneak this in here, immediately clamping back in. I don't put this in a really tight one, because I want to be able to move their kneecap. So this foot over here, I'm going to immediately hook in here and pull myself back in. This hand's grabbing here. I'm just going to try and knock them down. As soon as I'm here, my elbow is going to hit the mat, and I'm just going to roll it through so it gets pushed in tighter. Right here. Then you just hip in, pop. So one more time. Coming in, move my hips out of the way, immediately put it in, pull myself back. Now the problem with this is, as soon as I put this in here, and he just starts knee pressuring me, my leg will come up. This is a hard pressure battle to win unless I'm huge. Even here, he can just out pressure me. So if they start doing that, start switching to single leg X, or if you know they're gonna pressure in, don't do this. I'll show you how to deal with that in a minute. The other very common reaction is, say I'm getting this knee extended, and you just stuff my leg. This is death. I don't really have a way to get out of this. My hand's stuck in here. I just kind of have to pray he sucks. Now the other thing they'll do is if they leg drag me, I can still catch this and finish it here. My foot's gonna go on his hip. I'm just gonna take my hip and drag it along the mat to get this hip pressure. And I'll tap him here. Come back up. But when you do this, if he leg drags you at the same time, grabs your hips, he's gonna launch you. So if you're fighting a better guy, don't do this. So when I know the guy's good, he's already pressuring in correctly, I'm just gonna start going for bolos, just getting him to knock over. As he hits the ground, I'm gonna let my upper body slide away. I'm gonna put it in here. My foot's still in a full de la Hiva, and I can just start immediately popping it. So however you knock him down, I can even pull myself in. So long as I can make his butt hit the ground, I can kind of just break his ankle. But probably the easy one. Normal bear and bolo setup.
So, like that.